Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Serious Sam, the Xbox port. Particular, I only bring that up because when it comes to actually choosing like a game on Twitch and on YouTube, I don't know about YouTube to be fair, but I know on Twitch you have the option for the first encounter and the second encounter. There isn't just the Xbox version. I thank you to Rival. They are the maker of this model. There'll be a link in the description if you want to go purchase it yourself. And again, I always like to bring up that was like a group project for this model. I believe I'm not like I think Rival's the one who either gets the most credit or it's just the name that's kind of the headline, but other people worked on it too. Thank you to SnowHusky, who did the VRM and retexture work on this model, and Antifreeze for doing thumbnails. Clearly, my brain's not quite ready yet. I'm drawing a little bit of blank, so sorry on that. Um, it is April 8th, 7:18 a.m. I pretty much did nothing the whole entire night. Why am I looking at the floor? I forget. Is there a secret off to the back? I think there's one like off to the side somewhere. Yeah, way over there. I have to be honest, I've kind of been wishing I actually chose hard mode instead. Just because, I don't know if I've ever played this game on hard mode, but it definitely would have been maybe something a little different. I'm not sure how much like enemy waves stuff changed. Oh look, a bot. Probably going to be a bit of a shorter stream slash recording session today. I've been a little, how would you call it? I'm already maxed. I don't know, I have a bot open. Anything happen if I break the tree? I forget. No. I think I've just been a little, okay. When you're working with just the like little stream chat on OBS and it's really crunched in there, sometimes you bring up the person's name and you can't even hit like the X to back out of it because it's so crunched. Yeah. I've had a really busy week. Not particularly over the last 3 days, but before that I worked eight shifts in nine days, and well, that isn't like, I mean, I've done longer stretches. I think just what made it tiring was the fact that I was helping a friend with moving stuff and storing some stuff at my house, and it was just that some of that was like after work, so it just made for some really long days of you know, doing physical labor stuff. Okay, that's just I was like, I think I see something out there, but because, like, two of the shifts I took were ones for basically covering someone else, which gave me 6 nights in a row, and then I took an extra shift that was offered to me. And funny enough, I had another one that was offered to me, but at that point I was like, I'm gonna decline just because I can tell I'm just feeling really worn out, and I need a break. I really don't want to. Like, I knew I had 3 nights off in a row coming up, and I was like, I really need those right now. I'll be like, when I come back from those 3 nights off, I'll be ready to work again, and especially if I get I get a lot of extra shifts offered my way, I'm down. Just a thing of like, I think it's important to know when you need a break. Hello, Kippers, or Kippera. Sorry, I read that as an S initially. This is the Xbox port of Serious Sam. The first and second encounter, which, if you don't know, were bundled into one game for the Xbox version. So
look at the size of that thing.
I am on the first encounter right now.
Owned.
Me too. I'm definitely very partial to the Xbox version, and especially the changes that it has. So I just welcome on in. I am Rookie Flair, or just feel free to just call me Rookie. I am a Canadian VTuber streamer. This guy again. All of these Easter eggs. I mostly focus on playing older games on here. Usually stuff from around the 6th gen consoles, the GameCube, original Xbox, PS2. But I will dabble in newer stuff or 7th gen, which I think at this point is like, you know, considered retro now or very close to it. It's kind of crazy. I mean, the 360 is 20 years old. PS3 and Wii are about to be there. Was there secret stuff over here? I feel like I've, you know, played this so many times that I know I've explored probably to some of the edges of these areas. I'm taking heat damage. I think it's safe to say there's nothing over here. No, the 360 only came up here back right. Oh man, I'm losing so much health. I remember, like, because I had played the Xbox port first, but it was on someone else's original Xbox. I myself did not own one until quite a bit later. So for a long time, I kind of had to settle with playing the HD re-releases on the 360, which was fun, but they had that feeling of just like something was missing because they didn't have the funny cutscenes, and they just didn't quite have. I think it's just like, I believe the UI is different too. It just didn't have some of the stuff that I was like, I remember the stuff that made me like it so much, or at least enhanced my enjoyment of it, I shall say. Because I don't think it's like they're terrible ports or anything like that, by no means. It's merely just a preference for one version over the other. And to be fair, for a long time I really didn't know that there was those kind of differences. Okay. The console version had the Sam 2 whimsy. I hope you're having a good day, good morning, whatever time zone you're in. And I guess what other Serious Sam games have you played? Oh, how that missed. Serious Sam 3. So you played Serious Sam the first and second encounter, 2 and 3. And correct me if I'm wrong. I'm curious, have you played Serious Sam the next encounter? Because that was a game released only for the GameCube and PS2. I kind of wonder if it was like a means to give those players a way to play a Serious Sam game and get some exposure, because I don't know if Serious Sam, like the first and second encounters, they just weren't both. If they just weren't possible on the GameCube and PS2. Yeah. Next encounter is pretty good as well. I usually look at it as like, it's very faithful and definitely has a Serious Sam vibe to it. I would just say it's kind of like a step down in terms of like music, visuals, just like a tier down. Not too, like, if I like to think it was like Serious Sam Xbox version or first and second encounters, like the tier is like it's excellent, and then the tier for next encounter is like great.